Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall life spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and I'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a reading with Kia, who I've had many readings done in the past, and we talked about certain big life changes that may be happening in my life very soon. And if you've already seen my kind of life update video on my second channel, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. And she gave me a lot of great helpful tips and gave me a date and time frame that will be important for me to kind of look forward to or keep in mind, which is really helpful. And she just also reminded me hey, don't get too overwhelmed and stressed about the logistics. It's gonna work out. And just really calmed my nerves about a lot of things that were kind of making me a little bit anxious about it. And it's funny because a few months back, I didn't want to talk about love or anything like that, but she did what she predicted, or a few different things that she noted to me months back about certain people. Hey, don't even go into it. It's gonna be a waste of time, this and this and this. And yeah, it definitely happened, and my human brain probably just let it slip by me, or I was oh, whatever. But it definitely turned out to be true. And she even told me so many things hey, this may play out like this, and just be mindful of this. And a lot of it ended up being true. And I didn't even want to talk about love this time because I'm just so focused on certain life changes going on and moving forward. But she did throw in some things in there. I'm okay, cool, all right, staying open-minded. But it was just really nice to talk to her. It felt like a conversation with a friend. It's not robotic. It's really nice flowing, and I feel that's the best kind of experience you want when you get a reading, especially when you're talking about major life things or your personal intimate life. You want to feel like you're being heard. You want to feel like you're being understood. Someone who's compassionate and wants to help you. And I definitely always get that energy with her and a bunch of other readers as well. But I think Keen is just a great way to find someone that suits you, and once you find that person, you can kind of stick to them, and then once in a while find or talk to someone else. So it was really nice to talk to her and get her different insights. Different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. We are now covering the first week of June. So this is starting May 31st to June 6th. We are also celebrating Memorial Weekend. So I hope you guys have some time off. You get to spend it with friends or family or relax. Also want to give a shout out and show my love and respect to anyone who is serving or has served for the country, a veteran, or even, veterans in other parts of the world as well, not just the US. And I want to remind you guys to remember that behind the uniform, behind the mask, behind these titles and duties are people, humans with feelings and emotions. Try not to let what you see on social media, the internet, the news, paint this such negative picture, image, or a generalized idea of what a certain group of people are just because of a few maybe bad ones that did something. It doesn't mean everyone is like that, right? Because there's good and bad in everything. There's good and bad in each zodiac. Doesn't mean they're all the same. They're all bad. Most of us are just normal people living lives, trying to do the right thing. And I feel it makes me sad to see the disrespect sometimes, and I feel like we need to show these people more love and respect. Even law enforcement, firefighters, these people who are serving, trying to protect us, help keep our cities, our neighborhoods safe. Let's show more love and respect toward these people, and I feel like they don't get enough credit sometimes. So let's not let what we see on the media make us act or be rude towards people. They're human beings, okay? So love and respect to all of you. Happy Memorial Day, okay? So we're going to be covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so Leos. For you guys this week, I think there's going to be an important woman or important lady or girl in your life this week that may play an important impact. This could be a friend, family member, coworker, girlfriend, wife, neighbor, random stranger. Some woman or lady or female energy is gonna have an important presence or make an important impact in your life this week in some way, shape, or form. Or make you think about something, or maybe you have a dream about some woman but you don't know who they are and they're giving you some kind of message. So pay attention this week to any new women that may come into your life, or an appointment you have with a woman, with a lady, or someone you have a conversation with. Pay attention to. I'm not saying all of them are going to be important, but there may be one in particular that is going to be important for you or make some kind of impact in your life. This person's first, middle, last name, or nickname could start with an A, like Allie, Alyssa, Anastasia, Annabelle, anything with an A, possibly Abby. Okay, just pay attention to that. And I'm seeing that the number 29 may be an important number for you, okay? Or this can be the person's age or your age, okay? So when it comes to your health, I feel like there is something you're excited about, or you're gonna have energy. You're gonna have energy to give off this week, and I feel like whatever you put your mind and heart into, if you put effort into it, you can be good at it. You can achieve it. Do you guys follow? Do you know Bretman Rock? That guy, I feel like he's so talented. There's like nothing he can't do. There's like nothing he can't do, and he's a Leo as well. I think so. I think anything you put your heart and mind into this week, I feel like you can accomplish. Like, you're like, you know what, I want to run 2 miles. You probably can do it. You just got to practice a little bit or get up to that point. There's something you're just going to feel like you want to do. So just do it and go for it. Okay. Don't let your energy go to waste. Use it to be productive. I don't really see anything major in particular with your health. I just feel like you're doing okay, you're doing good. Just keep up the good work, or continue, or get up. Even if you fall, continue on. Don't just, don't let one day where you slack off hold you back from continuing on, okay? All right, so when it comes to, some of you could be runners, like maybe you like to run or you like to jog, or you want to get into it possibly. Some of you may be into that. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I think you're completing something. Maybe you're completing a project, you're finishing school, you're graduating, or you finished the assignments, you met the quota, you may be traveling this month, or you may be making plans to travel, or you're connecting with other people around the world. With foreign affairs, maybe your job is with social media, or your influence is becoming broader, expanding, and you could be connecting or networking with people around the world, or from different parts of the world at large. Okay, so I do feel like there could be traveling or talking, networking, interacting with other people, and you're completing something, or you're like completing some kind of cycle with your work, finances, school. Okay, so good energy. I see also like music maybe being something important for you, or maybe you work better when you're listening to music, or you study better when you're listening to music. I don't know, or maybe you work as a music producer, singer, songwriter, dancer, or something like that. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. And as far as the person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, maybe earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign, like I always say. It could just be the energy that is playing out or that they're embodying sometime this week. So what's going on here? I feel like there's some kind of like big breaking news kind of situation that's happening. Like you're learning something, getting some kind of you're learning or hearing about some unexpected news. You're like, whoa, what? And that news or what you hear just totally shakes you up. You're like, wow. Like someone will tell you something and you'll be busy doing something and you stop. You're like, what did you say? Like, did I just hear what you just said? And they're like, yeah, blah 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 blah. You're like, you like stop what you're doing. You're like, what? No way. So there's some kind of new beginning here with someone, but this news that you hear about, I don't know. I feel like it's like bittersweet. Like you're happy for the person, but then you're also kind of heartbroken at the same time. It's like wanting to see someone happy, wanting the best for them, but also wishing it was you that was celebrating that thing with them. So I feel here that this has to do, I'm hearing like it's a girl. So someone here could have had a baby or is pregnant, or is finding out about a pregnancy. So either someone is pregnant or is finding out or just had a baby or got someone pregnant. Okay, so if you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter, apply it how you find fit. So there's a baby here involved, or a baby girl, specifically a girl. Maybe that's the female energy that we were picking up earlier. That's going to be important here, possibly with the letter A, maybe, I don't know. So someone here is either pregnant or there's a child, a baby involved, but I feel like this person is, you know, happy about the baby, but also maybe at the same time not happy about who it was with. Maybe it was an accident, or maybe it was unplanned, or they didn't actually love this person, but they're still gonna love the baby no matter what, because it's theirs, it's a part of them. But I feel here that there could have been some kind of mistake or regret, and it's like now, well, I guess I just got to make the most of it. I can't really go back. And it's like they're going through, or someone here is going through some kind of big wave of emotions, like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, like whether to celebrate, to be happy, to be sad. Like now, like this is life-changing. This is life-changing news for this person, but also like really life-changing news for you as well, possibly. Like maybe this is someone that you were kind of interested in, or you guys were kind of talking, or you were friends, but now like finding this out, you're like, oh wow, okay, well, it's like you don't know what to do with the information. You feel maybe kind of like disheartened or just like discouraged, like dang, okay, well, I guess, you know, they got their own thing going on. And it just like makes your heart sink. You're just like, wow. Okay. I think that you're being respectful about it. Like you're still being sweet and kind, like, oh, congrats, you know, like I'm happy for you. Hope it all goes well. But it still like kind of stings. It still kind of hurts at the same time, possibly. And you start to like put your guard up afterwards, or after finding out about this. Maybe this is your ex, or maybe someone you used to date, or someone you used to have a thing with, and you find that out and you're like, wow, okay, like that was soon, or wow, okay. It's like maybe the same person who's having a baby now, or who got someone pregnant, once told you, oh, I don't want kids, I'm not about that, it's not my time, I don't want that. You're like, wow, okay, they told me the opposite, so I guess they were lying or something. Could be that kind of situation as well. But I think what happened is that this person was still trying to heal from something, or they got involved with someone, or got in the moment, didn't really think things through, were just hurt, healing, and an accident possibly could have happened. And they now are like, well, like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to tell this person to get an abortion, or I don't want them to, or I don't want to force them, and or maybe they're like, I don't want to have an abortion, I want to have it. So it's like a really sensitive topic or situation possibly, but I do feel like there's a baby involved here. If it's not a baby, it's like something else, but it's very important, it's very life-changing, something like can't really do much about it. It's like happy and sad at the same time, not knowing whether to celebrate or to be like, you know, like hitting your head against the wall. And I feel like you're going to be really like protective of yourself, protective of your energy. And it's like you want to be happy for them or you want to show support, but at the same time, it's like, ouch, you know, it kind of hurts, kind of stings. It's like seeing someone who you were once with and now 2 months or a month later, they're like married or getting married or something. You're like, wow, like it kind of hurts, right? So this could be vice versa, you know, it could be you or the other person, but I feel here there's like some big news, some major news. It may have to do with like a baby, but it was a mistake or it wasn't really planned, and they're not actually like in love with the person, or not actually in love with the father, with the mother of the child. It was just in the moment, or they weren't really thinking. But the person I think they actually want to be with is you. But now that you know this, I think that changes everything. You're like, I don't know if you're going to want to deal with them anymore. So we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So this is a little bit sticky. We'll try to work through it and get as much information as possible, and hopefully it'll bring you some clarity, okay? So we'll continue this on. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.